Hello, Pete from the future listening to me. You have to edit this out.
I am from the future.
Oh.
Are you disappointed that we're not elevated and floating right now?
No, actually, I feel quite grounded.
Okay. Because in the future, everything is in a pod, everything is floating, everything is like,
That's what we think. In the 80s, they thought that we were just going to have massive CRT TVs. They didn't predict AI properly, though.
True.
Or how it is now. They didn't
True.
predict Chat GPT.
But they did predict robot maids and butlers and things like that.
That's true, which we've almost got, kind of.
Almost.
But not really.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you doing? I'm here with Pete from B-Sides.
That's right, at Portola 2024 in San Francisco.
I'm here at Portola 2024 San Francisco.
I'm here with Lava LaRue.
I'm here with Pete from B-Sides.
And I'm here with Ava from London, England.
Wow, that was
in the
my
United
government
Kingdom.
name. How do you know my government name? Do you work for the government?
Well, we are in the future.
Yes, we are in the future.
And everyone is part of the government in the future.
I mean everyone, apart from the ones who are double agents.
That's right.
Yes.
It's all based in conspiracy.
Are you a double agent, Pete?
Triple agent.
Wow, you A side, B side, and the C sides.
That's right.
Hey, that's sick.
I mean, I got some partners here as well. I like how we're wearing shirts with duos, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can only see your jacket, but I can imagine it.
Oh.
And you're like, and green hoodie.
And here it is.
Oh, sick. Nice. That's
right.
fire. That's very
right.
fire. That's cool as fuck.
But my duo is not as iconic as your duo.
I mean, the idea of iconic is in the beholder of the saying of the words.
How many times have you seen Dumb and Dumber?
I've never seen Dumb and Dumber.
Really?
No.
Where did this shirt come from then?
I know the premise of Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
And I remember seeing a picture of a poster of Dumb and Dumber, and I was like, oh, this looks like the Gallagher brothers. What if I photoshopped their faces onto like an Oasis cover? And that's what I did. And I made this shirt. Yeah,
this is a homemade shirt. This isn't something they sell at the local.
There's only one of these shirts that existed because I made it.
And this is it.
Yeah, I photoshopped everything. I photoshopped the glasses, the Stone Island patch as well. I had to make them authentically look like they were part of the Britpop.
Now, which one is Liam and which one is Noel?
I feel like that has to be Liam. No, that's Noel because that has the Noel hair, and that's Liam because the hair's a bit longer.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And the Liam wears the circular glasses, I believe.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. I haven't seen him lately, but I've heard him and I've read his tweets. He's a terrible speller and not good at grammar.
No, he's not. And he hates everyone.
And he hates everyone.
And he loves himself.
But you are going to be at one of their reunion shows, aren't you?
No, unless they book me as support, which I highly doubt they would now that I've made this T-shirt.
They may actually book you as support because you made
of that T-shirt. Let's find out. Let's find out.
You will be a part of their dynamic pricing.
Potentially. I don't feel like I fit the category of what they think is cool. And they have a lot of opinions of what they think is cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
Would you turn them down if they actually said, hey, Lava LaRue,
I wouldn't turn any gig down. If you were to ask me to support you right now on this stage, I would do it.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a bar literally like 4 blocks down.
Let's go.
I play the harmonica.
You have to headline after me. That's the deal. Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I'm going to be so disappointing after.
I know, which would be great. Everyone would be like, the support act was sick. Don't know about the main act, though.
I see you and your shenanigans, Lava LaRue.
Oh, you, Pete from B-Sides.
That's right. Ava from London. What time were you born?
Actually, I have it tattooed on me. Good question. So I was... my mum went into labour at 4:44 a.m. and then I popped out at 8:44.
4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours.
How many...
I took my sweet time.
How many times do you talk to your mother?
Quite
Every day?
A fair amount. She came to Boston the other week. A fair amount. Yeah.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
4 hours she endured.
I know.
Pushing you through her body.
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what? When I finally came out, I actually popped out and they caught me like they do in the movies.
No way.
I always get told that constantly. Like, it's, you have those stories that like you obviously don't remember because you were too young, but your family members always tell you. That's one of them. I just like shot out of the womb.
Like shot right out.
Yeah.
It was like 3 miles an hour.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. Next question.
I'm still wrapping my head around the 4 hours of labor.
Yeah,
honestly.
You should try it sometime.
You just referenced your mother. She's supporting you on this tour, which is just amazing to hear.
Yeah, she came out to Boston,
And I'm glad that the reception, from what I hear, is just so great for you.
Wow, I'm glad that you hear that there's great reception.
Because I have only seen you perform once before.
Where?
Opening for S.G. Lewis before your Coachella date.
Yeah.
So that was like a very short tour.
Oh, yeah.
And you opened for S.G. Lewis here in San Francisco.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so random.
It was a great set.
Yeah, it was a good set.
Why was it random?
Oh, I completely forgot that happened.
Oh.
That's all.
Oh,
yeah.
not a core memory for you. Okay, great. Wow.
No,
San Francisco made such an impression that you forgot about it.
Yes.
Next question.
Next question.
Let's talk about Starface because people need to know how great this album is.
Aw.
From what I understand, it's quote unquote the lesbian Ziggy Stardust.
Yes.
What was it about Ziggy Stardust that gave you that inspiration?
Do you know what? It was actually more studying his life. I think he didn't become successful until like his 5th album or his 4th album. And he put out a lot of really bad albums. He put out one album that was basically about being a gnome. And it was like, I'm a little gnome. I'm a silly little gnome, in a nutshell. And so his life was actually trials or tribulations of figuring out what's good. But he always had taste. And he always knew how to cultivate the right people at the right time. And yeah, like when you look at what he did with Iggy Pop and who's the guy in Velvet Underground, Lou Reed, you know, he was very cheeky. He actually knew a way to like get what's cool and then apply it to him. And like he was really good at like getting the right guitarist in the room, giving them an idea, going and coming back when a perfect song was made and then slapping his name on it. And yeah, you just look at his life, like he's just a really interesting guy, and how he created this larger than life ethereal being was actually very well calculated.
And I think a lot of the songs on this album take us on this journey, this interplanetary journey,
yeah, for sure,
if you will.
For
so
sure,
many great songs.
Sure. Absolutely.
The one I want to touch upon is the collab with Courtney Love in Changes.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
How did you get her to say yes?
I met her backstage at the Royal Albert Hall near Victoria in West London, as we just like hit it off, I suppose, like for lack of a better word. In fact, like within like a few hours of us meeting, she deleted her Instagram now, but she put on her Instagram, just discovered Love LaRue, who's very slinky. Ooh. And then my girlfriend said that to me, like, what does she mean by slinky? Yeah, we had a few mutuals, and like through a friend of a friend, I sent a voice note, and then through a friend of a friend, she sent a voice note back, and we did this back and forth of like WhatsApp voice notes through like 2 people removed. And yeah, eventually I got like her segment that she put on the song, which was sick. It was an honor to have Courtney Love on my debut album.
That is so amazing.
Stoked, yeah. Courtney's so like about, and just like you will meet her at like a pub quiz in London, and she does whatever she wants, and I really like that. Like you'll just be out and about and you'll find her in the most random places. Like I think she's a real person. She's cool.
Such an inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, massive inspiration for me. Yeah.
Well, you're an inspiration as well. Seriously.
You're an inspiration, Pete.
This custom shirt, this one-of-a-kind shirt. Best of luck with everything. I really appreciate the time, and great to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you again after the very memorable
S.G.
Lewis.
We made eye contact.
Now that I think about it, it's coming back to me, and I remember locking eyes with you.
I was about to say, I have photos from the show.
And I have memories from looking at you performing, and I think that was the highlight of the show for me.
And we're going to replicate that moment after this interview at the bar 6 blocks down.
Exactly, precisely that.
We're eye contact. Yeah. Great to meet you.
Okay, great to meet you.
Lava LaRue at Portola with B-Sides.
With Pete from B-Sides.